Grace, 150 shows. Now
100, 150.
yeah, but listen,
Yeah.
that's basically 150 hours,
Uh-huh.
and that is almost right on the edge of 6 full days of my life
Yeah.
that I've had to sit here and stare at your stupid face.
With me, with
6
me.
days of my life that I will never get back.
All that time and you still haven't figured out how to change your name.
But that's not the point.
Oh, right.
The point is, like, you owe me. Is there a gift? When can I expect this? Like,
Uh-huh.
what? 6 days worth of thankfulness you have towards
Mhm.
me
Yeah.
for doing what I have to do right now. 150 times for 60 minutes long. That's torture. That's like Chinese
Mhm.
medieval.
And you haven't given up yet. You keep showing up.
Well, that's besides the point.
This is on you now.
Happy 150. Holy moly.
Happy
150 times we sat in this
150.
chair. I have a new house now, as you can see. I'm a
Right.
pianist. I'm a pianist,
Uh-huh.
and it's clean. So
Uh-huh.
you like what I did with the ceiling lighting there?
Uh-huh.
That's all me. Yep.
Yeah. Did you
So
build this house? Is
here I
that
am.
what?
Yeah, yeah. In the past week.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Good job.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it'll do for now. How was your weekend? Wait, we got to start the show before I ask that, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
150 times. You'd think I'd have that by now.
Yeah. This background is just not working for me.
Well, I have no idea how to change it mid-show, so it's going to be here the whole show. So you can live with it for the next hour.
That was a trigger, apparently.
Well, I
I'm
just know
so
it's not going to happen.
sorry.
I don't think I can. I'm not going to hit buttons right now. I
Okay,
might
don't hit
leave.
any buttons.
If I leave, then everyone knows you're not going to be able to hold this ship up by yourself.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So here we
so
are.
hard.
Just deal with the background. Your background's nothing to
Got it.
stare at either. Tired of
Yeah.
looking at that dumb lamp.
Yours is just very bright considering it's 7:30 at night.
Well, that's why I put the ceiling lighting in, because I needed good webcam lighting.
Okay.
Whatever. You wouldn't understand. You sit in your dark room and
Yeah.
make fun of me. Whatever.
Okay.
Okay, ready to start the show?
Yep.
Okay, 150, Grace. Crazy.
150.
Grace, there aren't too many ultras around here this time of year, but PHUNT has been around a while and is pretty nifty. Let's talk with the overall female winner on episode 150. I'm Eric, Idiot Runner Kosek.
And I'm Grace, Hot Pants Langheim. Eric is all business in the front of the pack, and I am all about the party in the back.
That's right, business up front and party in the back. Together, we are the Running Mullet.
And we are going to talk about every aspect of running, the podium to the DNF and everything in between.
If you are a runner, this show is for you. Now sit back, get out your foam roller, and enjoy the party.
Pew, 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 pew. Hey, how was your weekend?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
My weekend was good. A lot of miles this weekend, going in loops, preparing for big things. I had a good weekend.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I did a 50K on the track on Saturday.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then
Was your track clear or did you need to clear it?
my twack was queer. Yeah, my twack was queer.
Your twack was quail. Okay.
No, false. It was not clear, but it just had a layer of snow, so it wasn't a big deal. Nothing's clear up here anymore, nor will it ever be. Right now we're in what I refer to as like a circle of hell, if you will. So like every day is negative degrees, and the wind is like 4,000 miles an hour, and it snows. And when it'll stop snowing just long enough for you to think it's done, and then it
Yeah.
starts snowing again. So
Okay.
it's pretty great.
So does that circle of hell, does that like follow you around like Pigpen, or is that,
It
are you
feels that way right now. Like, yeah,
okay?
like
Gotcha.
I just want to break, but yet it's always
Like
right there.
wherever you are,
Yeah.
that's the worst place to be.
Mhm. Exactly. And it's like
Okay.
Groundhog's Day from Hell, the movie
Okay.
Groundhog's Day from Hell, but with hell at the end. So it's like horrible every day.
Okay. I think it's called Groundhog Day, but yeah, got it.
Well, there could have been more than one. You don't know that.
You are correct, sir.
But anyway, is it groundhogs plural or is it groundhog? There's four
It's
groundhog over there. There's four groundhogs over there.
there's
I think there's an S.
okay.
I don't know. I think we're getting a little off the subject, but either way, like it just doesn't stop. And you're going to come up and experience this on Sunday at the idiot race. It's going
Yes.
to be like one of the worst days of this hell circle that we're in.
Mhm.
So I'm really looking forward to sharing and showing everybody what I have to live through, and kind of like a poor me situation.
Right. That, I mean, that you're good at that. You're good at sharing. You're
Mhm.
good at inviting people to share. You're good at playing the victim, So I think
Yeah.
this all tracks. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be fun. I mean, it'll bring a smile to my face for you guys to join this thing I call hell time of year.
Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
Bring your spikes and your smiles, have fun.
Yep.
But anyway, how was your weekend? You did fun things.
I did do fun things, as we do every year. Many moons ago, I have run the PHUNT, but I love volunteering. So the past few years, I've been volunteering for PHUNT. It is either a 25K or a 50K in Elkton, Maryland, by one of my favorite race directors, Carl Perkins. His wife, Nicole, also is a huge help with making sure that everything goes smoothly. Just a really, really super fun race. It is my favorite race to volunteer for. Lacey and I make a day of it. We do a day trip. We volunteer. We have a fun time on the ride. And it's a good day. So we that's what we did. We volunteered for fun.
Good. All right. Well, I'm kind of tired of hearing about your weekend.
Well, good.
Hey, you spent a lot of time there, a little too descriptive, and if you could cut that back a little bit, it'd be great. So let's talk. This episode, we're talking about all things PHUNT. I've never been. You have to describe your aid station, and you were captain, so you were the boss of this start finish aid station. So
Yeah.
you can tell us any stories you have, and we also have on the first female finisher of 2026 PHUNT, Carre Zatwarnytsky. Did I
Close
get
enough.
it? Close? Good.
It's a tough one.
Welcome, Carre. Congratulations on a very fast race. What was your actual finish time?
4 hours and 35 minutes.
4:35 for 50K in the snow with some elevation gain. What was your total gain for that course?
I think it was about 3,000. It might have been over that. Seems about right though. 3,000. I think Grace
Yeah,
is
between
saying,
3 and 4, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Okay. It's not too bad. It's a lot of rolling hills.
Yeah.
But it's still something.
It
Yeah.
definitely is still something.
it's
You add
not
a little bit of
bad.
ice in there.
So this wasn't like the snow. There wasn't enough snow that you needed to be worried about being slippy, was there?
There were 3 close calls I had where I was ice skating, but I never went down, although there was a lot of people I think that did go down this year.
Yeah.
But nah, it wasn't enough to have any spikes or anything on.
So this is a 2-loop course for the 50Kers, Grace?
Yep.
Gotcha. And how many times have you done PHUNT, Carre?
So this is my second year doing the actual race course. The first time I did it, it was on the gravel roads in
Ah,
2023
yeah.
because
The
it was rained
alternate
out.
course.
Yeah, so that was actually my first 50K ever that I did. And
Nice.
it was so much fun. And so now I just keep going back and I did the 25K last year just for fun. And then this year decided to come back and try to go a little faster.
Now, Grace, I don't know if you know Carrie at all, but from what I know about her, she's very good. She's a very competitive female runner, but she also is comfortable doing a race for fun too.
That's awesome.
So she was the third place finisher at Eastern States this year, third place female finisher, and that was her first 100-miler.
Fabulous. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you can help me, Carrie, to teach Eric how to have a race for fun.
I
And
could.
win
he would be
some.
open.
Yeah, win some. Also do some for fun. You can do both.
Hmm. You can win it and have fun while you're doing it. But no, it depends on who's, I guess, doing the race, whether I want to do it for fun or not. Like if my husband's doing it with me, then we'll just have fun and be back of the pack and just party the whole time. But he sometimes tries to urge me to go a little faster, and I like to stay back and throw snowballs at him. So that's what we did last year. So we switched it up this year and I raced.
Nice. I think this is a good race to do either one. You can definitely kick back in the back of the pack, have a super fun time, or you can try to move a little bit faster. And it's a relatively flat, fast course. So you can get a pretty nice time on it.
So I didn't look at numbers. How many people were signed up for it, Grace? Do you know?
I want to say it was around 550 between the two distances. So it was close to 600. And I don't know what the finish list was. I know I was looking at the just the front of the pack real quick, and Carrie got fifth. She was fifth overall, and also a solid 20-minute lead over second place female. So you had a good day.
Yeah, it was fun.
What was the finish time overall? The male finish time, first place finisher.
It was 4:14, and second place was 4:16. And the front of the pack it was surprising how crowded the front of the pack was when we were at the aid station. So my aid station is aid station 4, which is the start finish aid station. It's that tiny little one that you kind of breeze by as you go out for your second loop. And the front of the pack was fairly crowded, and I was really pleasantly surprised. All of us were, because I think it was all women at the aid station too. So we were rooting on all the women who came throughout the entire, front, middle, back of the pack. These two races, the 25 and the 50K, get a pretty good representation of women. So it was a fun day.
How long's PHUNT been going on for? Do you know?
Oh my gosh. It's been going on for a long time. It started as a fat ass event many moons ago. Over 10 years, 15 years. I think it started around like 15 years ago. It's been a while.
You're just guessing right now though, right?
Well, we did have Carl Perkins on our show, and he answered that exact question. So we could always go back and watch our own episode when he talks about the origins of PHUNT in great detail. So.
Well, I think I've been running for like 12 or 13 years, but I remember hearing about that race when I first got into running, because it was this crazy winter race and all that stuff.
Yeah, I think my first one was 2018, which was also the alternate course. And then I did it in 2019 because I wanted to do the actual course. So I did it 2018, 2019, and I think I did it a third time. I don't remember. And then I felt like volunteering for it instead, because it looked like a lot more fun. These aid stations are insane. Did you get a chance to check out any of the aid stations? Probably not much.
Not
You better
much,
say
but,
no.
I remember them from older years, and it's like you go into one and they're like, take this shot of Fireball, it'll make everything better. And you're like, I don't know about that. But no, they're so fun. They have the best themes and just the energy as soon as you come into these aid stations. Oh my gosh, it's a party, every single one. My favorites always is the hippie ones because they always have pancakes, but it's a good one.
Yeah. These aid stations are just ridiculous. I mean, now I captain the small aid station, which is just to get the 50K people back out. And we don't do a theme, and we do that on purpose because I'm like, I just want to kick them out. Like, we need to get them moving. It's more about the finish line. But the other aid stations that are out there, I volunteered at 2 of those before. And Carl will have like 20, 25 people at an aid station volunteering. Like, he'll have a huge amount of people taking care of every single runner. And yeah, they'll have pancakes, soup. They literally, at one of the aid stations, they bring out a French fryer. So they do fresh cut, and they French fry French fries in the middle of the woods and then serve them fresh. It's pizza. One year he gave us pickled asparagus for our aid station. I'm like, Carl, what am I going to do with this? he stocks them with the most fun stuff, and everybody makes a party out of it. It makes you just want to keep going around in circles, you know?
So did you stay fueled while you were captaining your aid station, Grace?
You know, I take captaining my aid station very seriously. So we're also right next to the mess hall. So there's a mess hall where everybody can kind of stay warm before and afterwards. They also have a DJ inside. They have fresh French fries, hot dogs. They got soup. They have like 3 different soups. They have a bunch of food. A ton of beer gets donated, drinks, margaritas, a popcorn machine. They have tons of stuff. So we're right next to the mess hall, and I always send my volunteers inside to get food. So we stop in and we get food from the finish area. Make sure they get plenty of breaks. You gotta, and when you're aid station captain, you gotta rotate your people, make sure they get potty breaks, make sure they stay hydrated, you know?
Good. All right, let's get down to business now. So this weekend, Carrie messaged me and was like, I think I want to try to go sub 5 at FUNT.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's cool. Like, yeah, go for it. And then, so I was like, well, go for, let's say 4:45 then. Mm-hmm. She ends up running a 4:35. So she runs 25 minutes faster than basically, her A goal, which is great. Yeah. But you are also practicing your fueling strategy moving forward, more or less, which is using cis isotonic gels, correct?
Yep.
Every half hour, which I tend to do myself, and hydration also. But I'm curious, what cis isotonic gel is your favorite one?
Tutti Frutti, hands down. So good. That one, and I think there's another one that's like the beta gel that is strawberry kiwi or
strawberry and lime. I think
that one.
That beta fuel, I've never gotten tired of it. I don't like to eat too many beta fuels myself. I kind of use them as like, okay, this is double the numbers, so I'll take it now. But it's so freaking good.
They are. I had one like accidentally explode on me the other day, and I was pretty upset. I'm like, no, I can't have this one now. But yeah, I would try to have like a beta fuel, maybe like the 4th or 5th one. I had 2 of those. The rest were the cis isotonic. But I like the Tutti Frutti flavor. It's delicious. Did not get sick of that. Although I did get sick of gels in general. My timer would go off, and I'd be like, I don't want to eat this right now. But Eric told me to.
That's right.
Yeah, and the beauty of it, at least with the cis, I mean, with any gel, but the cis especially, is like, even when you don't want to, it's still just one swallow, basically.
Yeah.
And you're getting the calories. So.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, you can always transition into something different when you know your stomach's going to get there, but I don't feel like it upsets even when I don't want it, like you're saying at the end, or when my stomach turns. once you get it down, it's doing its job, and I don't feel like it turns my stomach any more than it already is.
Yeah, it didn't get me until the very end. I think I had like 10 minutes left to get to the finish line, and I just wanted to puke. And I was like, you know what? It's okay. I'm almost
At that point, it's fine.
Yeah.
So Tutti Frutti is the one for you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what shoes were you wearing?
I was wearing some Topo Vistas, and that's
Okay.
the first time I wore those in a race. And I did get a blister on my big toe, so I wasn't sure if that was from the shoes or from just the soggy
Sliding
trails.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, but I do really like the Topos. I just switched to them, so those have been
Nice.
Was there anything that didn't go as planned for you for the race?
I really wanted to negative split the second half, but once it started snowing a little bit harder, I figured, you know what, this isn't my A race. I don't want to slip and fall. I just want to get to the finish. And I kind of knew I had a decent lead because I was alone for a really long time. So that I didn't really like, because usually in these races, it's like a huge party the whole time. So I would have done it a little differently, maybe find someone to kind of tag along with for a bit.
Yeah.
You basically, so you practiced with the gels, but you also were trying to do like a bottle of hydration an hour, right? Roughly.
Yeah, that failed, but I tried. I I had some water. I just had like my pack with a water flask, and I did scratch in one, and throughout the first loop I almost finished the scratch, and then I combined it with some red Gatorade and then got through like half of that, but I felt like as long as I was having the gels I was okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think everybody was dehydrated out there. It was just so cold.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to keep
drink.
drinking.
No.
Yeah.
I was dehydrated too, and I knew it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a headache later on.
Oh, especially at the finish there, because that's so loud. They're always bumping music the whole time.
Oh, when I first got and I've been doing this for a bit. So when I first get to my aid station and I set it up, I take the one speaker and I just move it. So it's facing
loud.
It is. I move the speaker so it's facing the finish line instead of facing the aid station. In years past, I didn't do that the first year, and I couldn't hear the runners coming through. And the DJ's great; he's a super nice guy. But that one speaker, I was like, yeah, we're gonna turn this. We're gonna move it.
And you think that's how they would want it, to kind of like get the runners hype when they're coming in instead of constantly hyping up you guys.
Yeah, they had good intentions, but
do you listen to music or anything, or have earbuds in at all, or do you run nothing?
I went without this time, and honestly I wish I brought some earbuds, because halfway through I was just so sick of saying, I'm on your left, I'm on your left. Like, that's the only thing that came out of my mouth was coming up on your left. I'm like, I need something else to say. I need something to listen to. So I kind of wish I brought some, but I usually don't race with music. I just try to be in tune with the trail and with my body.
Yeah.
So what's next?
Frozen Snot next month. So
Yay!
Take
Which
a stab
distance?
At that. The 25K.
Nice.
Yeah.
Big one. That's 3 weeks away.
Yeah, starting to realize that. I'm getting a little nervous because I've never done anything like that. A little nervous for that one, but no goal. I just want to finish in one piece.
Yeah,
that's a very good goal for that race.
I have no idea what to expect. I'm like, that's a lot of elevation. I don't think I'm going to be doing much running. It's going to be like power hike and then slide down on my tush, I feel like.
Yeah, nobody knows what to expect until you know what the weather's going to be like for that day, because the weather dictates that race. It really does. It can be super, super slow, or it can be really fast because of a lot of different conditions. It's tough. But, yeah, that's exciting. It's your first time on the snot course, so it
doesn't hurt to bring a pair of work gloves. And I just stash mine in my sports bra.
Really?
And then when I get to the ropes section, because I like to downhill fast. So when you get to the rope section, then you can just kind of grab the rope with your work gloves And then you don't have to worry about tearing up your hands or tearing up your winter gloves. You just grab that thing and hightail it down.
Yeah, my so I call her my soul mom. She's kind of my adopted mom, and she grew up near Lock Haven. And she has been telling me about gloves for the past month. She's like, you gotta get good gloves. She sent me a picture of these like fisherman gloves, and she's like, I'm gonna get you these. I'm like, that's embarrassing. I'm not showing up to this race with fisherman gloves. So
I wear big mittens and they work fine.
Yeah. Everybody's got a different strategy. I did start using worker gloves, like, because I switch from mittens to keep my hands warm on the uphill. But on the downhill, yeah, I like to speed along and a pair of leather gloves, and I can just boop. Yeah.
Okay. This is good information.
It's a fun race. I really love that one. The Bacon Station's fun. I like the 25K course. It's nice. I didn't research yet to see if they were keeping it the same as they did last year, but I really liked the new course last year. I thought it was nice.
Yeah, I don't believe they're changing anything.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. I don't know if they adjusted how many people are in it, but it was wild because you're together with everybody in the beginning. And then last year there was only like 30 people, something like that. And so we broke off, and all of a sudden I was alone for a really long time. And then you connect back right before the Bacon Station. So that was pretty neat.
Yeah, you definitely do want gloves, whether it's cold out or not. It could be a 50 or 60 degree day, but you're still going to want gloves for the ropes.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, those things will tear up your hands.
All right,
Cool.
you got
Looking forward.
And what?
I'm doing the Heiner, so I'll do the Pennsylvania Trail Challenge. So I'm going to do Heiner, World's End, and ending with the Eastern States.
Yay!
With a couple other races sprinkled in there too.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that because I'm really excited about going back to Eastern States and kind of doing it a lot differently this year than last year.
Yeah, I'm curious. She said she wants to do World's End for fun and then race Eastern States, but I'm very curious to see what fun looks like at World's End.
Yeah, which is another one.
Yeah.
That's another one that I feel like once you see what the conditions are going to be, then you can kind of decide what your day is going to look like, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if I can
just so muddy.
I don't think it has anything to do with conditions of the day for her, but she said she wants to.
I think she can go fast no matter what, but
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like anytime I do a course for the first time, it's more about just seeing it and kind of realizing how I want to race it, but also how my body feels. Like if I'm not feeling good and I'm falling or something, I'm not going to race it, but it'll just be cool to meet people and I don't know, explore the trails.
World's End is just so pretty.
That's what I hear. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, it's such a great course. Eastern States is beautiful. World's End is beautiful. So if you like the Eastern States course, you'll love World's End too.
Perfect.
So if we get through Eastern States happy, will there be any thinking of Black Forest or no?
I don't know because I signed up for Rim to River. So I did get into that. So that's October 24th, 25th, that weekend. So I don't know when Black Forest is. And I knew about that one.
2 weeks before that, I think.
Yeah. It's the same month. They're both in October.
Yeah, it'll depend on when the race is because I really wanted to do Rim to River last year, but I didn't sign up in time. And then I put myself on the wait list for Eastern States, never having run 100 miles. The most I ever did was a 50-mile race. And I got it and I didn't know it was going to be that hard. My friend just kept telling me, like, do you know what you signed up for? I'm like, yeah, 100 miles.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just 100 miles. Like it's some gnarly trails. So knowing that I can do that, I'm like, okay, what next? So I think Rim to River will be a little bit of a faster 100 miler, but it should still be
for
fun.
sure.
Yeah,
for sure. And last year you missed the rock slide anyway, so that's good.
Yeah, heard about that. So glad I avoided that and stuck it out at Eastern States instead. But I figured it's just such a beautiful time to be down there. Why not?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you guys just see that That 17-year-old just won that 100-mile Aravaipa 100-miler.
Yeah. His first trail race, basically.
I don't. Yeah,
I
like
mean,
the first time he's ever been on a trail or whatever. He wore a
yeah.
sweatshirt and all that stuff.
Yeah, he had a cotton t-shirt.
And he flat out won. Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah, and like with competition there, and I don't know, I'm a firm believer of like your best performances are when you're too stupid to know any better.
Yeah.
Like the first ones of I see it all the time. Not saying like Eastern
See,
State.
that's why you win all the time, is because you're too stupid to know better.
I never win.
And I'm too smart, which is why I don't win. Got it. That makes sense. This tracks.
We'll go with that. No, but it is crazy. I think that's pretty. I hope he gets some notoriety from that because that's pretty cool thing that kid did.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Especially at 17.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
But anyway, what else we got, Grace?
It was a good weekend. It was a lot of fun. That's it.
That's it? And you're just cutting it off? Oh. So fun's the same time, same place next year?
Yeah, register. So it's the wait list is open now, so it's full. Carl usually opens registration the day before the race. So he opened it last Friday, and I think it filled today.
Carrie, you
Yeah,
on
I think
that
I
list?
saw it. I am. I signed up. I'm like, yeah, if I end up not being able to do it, I can drop out. May as well sign up and drop instead of wait around on the wait list. I don't know what I'm going to want to do next year. It depends on what else is kind of on the books, but definitely signed up and I will go back. So it should be fun.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right. Before we finish this show up, Hurt 100 just happened.
That's right.
In Hawaii.
Uh-huh.
Do we have any interest in doing that one, either of you?
I could not. It's on my wish list if I were physically capable of finishing such a race. That's like between Hurt and Superior are my top two. I would love to do that race. I hear that the technicality of it is very similar to the conditions that we have here in Roxylvania.
It's all roots,
it's roots and wet and just it's very similar in that if you train here, you'll be like, yeah, this makes sense.
Well,
and we had
huge shout out to Ken Kuntz, is an idiot runner, and Samantha Hurlbert, who's a local good runner. They both finished it. Ken on Strava, Ken said it's the hardest race he's ever done.
Yeah.
But they both finished, so that's pretty awesome.
And Lee Connor and Carmel also finished.
Perfect.
Yeah. How about you, Carrie? Is that on your list yet?
Not yet. I don't think I know enough about it to really want to full force go for it yet. I think I just want to stick to some East Coast trails for now and just really see what I can do just around home before I kind of branch out into a Hawaii race. But I know the humidity up here, we'd be able to train for it. So
yep.
Yeah. It would be a cool one, but not on the radar yet.
Kaylee Frederick wants to know if Eastern States is the hardest race you've done.
100%. It was the hardest race I've ever done. I think it was the hardest thing in general I've ever done. Just mentally, it took a lot. It took a lot to get through that race. I think there was like a moment I was just staring at the moon, like, what am I doing out here? But I'm glad I got through it. And I definitely, after I finished, the first thing on my mind was, I got to come back and do this again. So there's something about that race that's just drawing me back to it. But yeah, that was the hardest thing I've ever put myself through.
Now, okay, so I have a follow-up question from that because
so
many questions. What trails do you train on? Because I know what trails are close to you, and
not a lot,
and they're not technical.
No. So Brandywine Creek is the closest to me, and it does have some technical trails. So I find
we'll go with that.
Hardest, I find the hardest trail I can find and then I do it on loop for like 5 hours straight. And then there is one repeat called Scarpo. We call it Mount Scarpo. It's like a 200-foot climb. So I'll just go there, and it's like a quarter mile, and I just run up and down and up and down for like a really long time until you start questioning your life decisions and the sun goes down and the moon comes up and you're still out there. Yeah, so that's how I get my climbing in. There are some like little bit of like hillier, rocky, like rooty technical sections at Brandywine Creek. You got to search for them. You really got to go off the beaten path to find them, but that's where I do a majority of my training. And then my sister, she just moved up here to Bethel, Pennsylvania, and she lives right on the Appalachian Trail. So like literally right there is the Appalachian Trail. So if I need like really rocky runs, I'll just go up here and run around.
Oh, that's awesome. You go to white clay?
I try not to. It's white clay is too flat for me.
Yeah.
But if I have some friends,
it's pretty.
There, yeah, it's beautiful. So I'm trying to get there more because there is a running group that tends to go more the white clay trails and the Brandywine trails. So trying to make an effort to go there more.
Yeah. There's a whole crew out there. Lots of good folks.
Yeah, actually, the two guys that won PHUNT do a lot of the white clay runs and the Brandywine runs too. So I like to get out there when they're going out there.
Awesome.
Well, the takeaway message is she lives in Jersey where it's flat, New Jersey. And
no, Delaware.
Delaware, same thing. It's
Delaware
flat.
is also very flat. Yeah, but no, Jersey's too flat.
She lives in Delaware where it's flat, but you don't need much as long as you're willing to work on what you do have. You can make it work.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's wild how many super fast, strong runners are in that kind of area, that like very eastern Pennsylvania, Delaware, Delmarva Peninsula. Justina Wilson is out there. I mean, there's some super, super fast people who figure it out. Nicole Werner's out there. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. That's all I got, Grace.
Okay. Carrie, what are you doing this weekend?
I honestly have no idea yet. I'll probably play it by ear, probably go out on a long trail run, maybe watch a movie, walk the dogs, hopefully have a simple weekend. This past weekend was pretty hectic, so have a nice chill weekend.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Eric, what are you doing this weekend?
The idiot race. Yay. I'm having a bunch of people come up here on Sunday to run across the mountain and grab some ice and then carry it back across the mountain back to my garage or shed, as Kip would call it.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Yeah, it should be a good time. Right now, it looks like the low temperature Saturday night's going to be around 0, and the high Sunday it's looking like 10 degrees. Yep. So it's perfect. Yeah.
What was that, 2 years ago? It was about the same.
Yeah, this is going to be probably the second coldest one. And it might drop more between now and then. I don't know. But it doesn't look like we're getting any snow. I don't think it's going to be as icy on the hill as Becky thought it might have been. It seems like she went out the next day and it wasn't bad at all. So bring spikes, but I don't know if you're going to need them.
Okay.
But if you need them, you're going to get used to putting them on and taking them off a lot throughout the day because the whole course is nice.
Okay.
Super fun.
Says you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't believe a word he says.
And you need to be prepared to carry up to a giant ball of ice on you so it doesn't melt and it doesn't break and it doesn't make you hypothermic. And you have to bring that back or else basically like nothing you just did counts.
Got it.
Yeah, it's pretty simple and fun.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, these are the rules that you think that I'm going to abide by. We'll see what I actually do.
Well, don't come back to my garage without the ice. Yeah, so Saturday will be me running around like a beautiful chicken with his head cut off, trying to do stuff that I should have been doing for the past 6 months, 6 weeks that I haven't done because I'm procrastinating like crazy. So whatever's not done come Sunday morning at race time, I don't really care, but but it'll be good. It'll be fun. It'll be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Super excited for it. Should be a good time.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good. All right, Carrie, thank you for being on the show. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Look forward to seeing what you do this year. First off, snot. I'm very excited to see what your opinions are of snot and how you do. And yes, you definitely don't want to hurt yourself, and it's easy to do there. So keep that in mind.
I will get the gloves.
The gloves won't help you with all the rocks, but yeah, you should definitely.
No.
They might
I'll
help
get
you.
the gloves. Maybe just like an emotional support glove.
Yeah, you just hang on for
Yeah.
dear life when you start to see when you're in the back of the pack like I am. I have no danger of winning something like that, and if there's enough snow, I just grab onto the rope and then I sit down and I scoot down, which
Okay.
is super fun.
I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but I'm excited for it.
It's a good time.
Grace, what the heck are you doing this weekend?
I am going to carry ice around all weekend. I can't wait.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, and we have Saturday is the sixth race in the winter series. So we're almost there. Fifth race? I don't know. Fifth or sixth? Sixth. I think it's a sixth, number 6.
I just realized I'm going to see you Saturday and Monday this coming week. So that adds to the hourly total that I was speaking of earlier, which is a little ridiculous because
Put it on my tab, buddy.
Sunday will be for several hours. I don't know.
Yep. You'll be all right. You'll make it through. That's what therapy is for. And everyone should go to therapy because it's good for you. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Tune in every Monday at 7:30 Eastern to join us live on the YouTubes or the Facebooks, or you can find us afterwards on all the little podcast apps, and make sure you share it with your friends and then they can share it with their friends and like it and subscribe to stuff and leave us happy comments and tell Eric that he's nice and he did a good job and that'll make him feel better. Please do that for him.
In my new house,
In Eric's new house that he built.
Yeah.
He didn't build it. He just has a new background.
All right, Carrie, have a great week. Grace, whatever with your week.
Thanks for joining us, Carrie. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Eric, for joining. Thanks, everybody, for listening, and bye.